This is Minister Paul. I'm a watchman on the wall, and I'm in Northern California. It's the last day of May, 5/31/19. I would like to just, before I go into this message, it's very serious, I'd like to stop and have a moment of silence. That we'd all just together, collectively around the world, have a moment of silence for the shooting that just occurred in Virginia Beach. People are being slain, folks. Whatever your belief is, whatever you've chosen to believe in, the world has gone mad. People are being slain. I want to cover this event. Give me strength, Lord. So there's 12 dead and 6 injured in shooting at Virginia Beach Municipal Center. So I understand this. This is a city building in Virginia Beach. Now, I have a message on this. Let me be very clear, please. I run this channel as professionally as I can. I call out areas that I'm shown a sword is going to come to. And most of the times I don't live in these areas, and I just do it out of love. And then I see them fulfilled. This has been going on for years. Years. I mean, right down to exact areas. It's a gift from God, and I must warn again because He's given me yet a new message. This is a prophecy fulfilled. I mean, no disrespect to anybody in Virginia. If I would have been there, I would have did everything I could to stop it. Trust me. But these shootings are just getting wrong. So here's the warning was originally given on April 25th, 2019. My heart is heavy. I'm sorry, my heart is heavy. It really is. It's been heavy all day. It's been heavy all week. It's been heavy all year. So, I said, many are in danger from a very serious event. Please make sure you are saved through Jesus Christ. A war is near, a violent, destructive war. The Holy Spirit has placed an urgency in my spirit to warn with huge confirmations, and then I'm trying to give some scriptures on how people can get saved, especially people in danger. So it was a watchman warning to those along the 37th parallel. Take heed and listen. So this is fulfilled. I'm going to play this and show you a map, and then I'm going to give a new warning. Known about this if I listened to God, and if He'd given me that warning on July 5th, 2012. So I want to look at the 37th parallel in the United States. I Googled 37th parallel, and you know what pops up? This Sherwood Park. This 37th parallel properties. I'm going to show you a couple articles, okay? 37th parallel. So I'm just going to cut this short. I'm going to, Virginia unit, I'm going to zoom out and I'm going to tell you where it is. It's Virginia. So it's just north of Richmond, Virginia, so I have to add this in as a warning area, the state of Virginia. And just north of it is Washington, D.C. Okay, so the warning was going out. It's been confirmed. It has occurred, and now there's a new warning. So here's where I zoomed in on the 37th parallel. Now, understand that I'm not boasting. I'm trying to get people's attention. That's it. You don't have to like me. I'm trying to get your attention. An event is coming to Washington, D.C. That's why I showed that. Just north of this, I said that next area is Washington. Go ahead and replay it if you want. But here's Virginia Beach. I mean, it continually blows my mind, and I guess it shouldn't. It's been happening for years, but it's a gift of God. So when I see God act, it amazes me. At least 12 killed in Virginia Beach mass shooting, just looking at the news right now. Shooter on the second floor. Well, I don't want to go through all the gory details, but here's what Dredge looks like right now. And so I want to look at a map. Here's the article. I'll put a link to this, okay? And it kind of gives some locations and stuff like that. And let's see if I could zoom this out. So it kind of gives a map. I'm not from here. I'm just a messenger. And I'm warning now of a major event that's going to come to Washington, D.C. Now, I don't know what this exact event is that's going to happen in Washington, D.C., but it's going to lead to violence. Please listen to me. It's going to lead to violence that leads to war. It could be civil war. It could be military war. But it's going to happen 100%. And I don't know when. If I did, I would tell you. I'd be vigilant. I'd be vigilant right now. So that's their map, and this has occurred. And normally when you see a lot of people injured, clearly this guy used some type of rifle or something. That's a high amount of people hit in a short period of time. I can't confirm that. I'm not there, but it's tragic. Suspects dead, killed by police. And so I'm showing this map, and I clearly say Virginia, and the map is Virginia, and this right here is basically right near Virginia Beach. And so I started to look at some of the areas in here, like this East Highland Park. So this is the area. And I saw some amazing things. I really did see some amazing things. I won't be too long. This is tragic news, but there are some amazing things that I saw in this map in regards to names of cities. So I want to pull up this map, which is a Google Earth of the area. And apparently, and please correct me if I'm wrong at all, because I don't live here, this is pretty close to where City Hall is, from what I gathered, using an address and terms from the article and putting it into Google Earth. It's around here somewhere, this shooting. And when you zoom in right here, is this exact area of a naval air station that I was warning about, that something was going to go on involving this airstrip. It kind of looks like a cross. I mean, I shared this with several people, so they'll remember. They know who they are, and they'll remember. And you come down and you see these terms in here. Let's do this. So I'm going to zoom in on this area. Old Church comes up. King and Queen Courthouse. And then there's something in here about Dragonville. Dragonville. And it really alarmed me because the Bible talks about the dragon. You know, the beast, the dragon. And it just seems to me that it would be impossible. Just look at the map. It would be impossible for this to continue to happen outside of a living God who's choosing messengers to warn people in advance. And the message was that we would need to reach them, and with the message and gospel of salvation, it's happened again. And I clearly say, what is some of this other stuff? 1046. That it's going to come from aliens took us. So it talks about this parallel. And look, so this is just another conference. This map, it's important. So I don't want to go through the whole video. Let's go back to 1046 and I'll close the video. It's just stay safe, people. The best way you could stay safe is to pray, right? That's what I believe.
And just north of it is Washington, D.C. Let's go to another one. 37th parallel. Now this one, we'll go to this one first.
So here's the message I told you I would share. I heard this message in the spiritual realm. The dominoes are starting to fall. Like this is a chain reaction of horrible, tragic events in the end times they're just falling like dominoes. Washington's next, and they'll continue to fall, and there's no stopping it. So we got to reach the people that are unsaved before it hits their area. I'll do my best. God bless you.